John, what is a food addict?
The best way for me to describe what a food addict is to compare it to an alcoholic. There are certain people in our society that most people go into a bar, they enjoy some drinking, they enjoy a glass of wine,
right,
and they stop. They know when's enough. There are certain people who have crossed the line called alcoholism that cannot stop no matter what they do, no matter how much willpower they have. It's called addiction. And you can't moderate an addiction because it makes your life unmanageable. That's what an addiction is. And what we have found over 40 years of experience with this is that the same thing is true with food.
Over the
that there are
holidays,
certain people who can't stop eating when they want to stop eating.
Over the holidays, I feel like I'm that guy because there's food everywhere. But you're saying it's beyond.
Oh, it's beyond that.
It's beyond
It's
that.
not about just overeating. It's about not being able to stop ever and having this war in yourself that I lived with for 25 years.
Wow.
That says, should I eat that or shouldn't I eat that? I always wanted to eat more than I could, and it was a continual battle. And it made my life unmanageable. It made me depressed, made me angry. I didn't just eat food. I used food. I consumed it. I used it as a drug, and my life became unmanageable. It affected every relationship in my life.
You've chosen to remain anonymous. Why is that?
Because it's a part of our tradition in our program. That the program isn't, this is not about me today. It's not about my ego. This is an ego reduction program. It's not about making me look good here. It's about me passing on a program that has worked for me and has given hope for many, many people. But it's not about me.
We've heard about eating your vegetables, eating your fruits. We always stare at the fridge and wonder whether or not I'm going to grab the right thing. This program that's coming up January 10th helps address that?
It does, because it is not just it's not a diet, because a diet works for people who aren't food addicts, because we all need to probably moderate our food better. This is a program for people who can't moderate it. It's like telling a cocaine addict to moderate his drug. You can't moderate it, but you can't stop eating. So you have to have defined boundaries around your food and then a program to help you with that. So it gives you the structure, but it's not just the diet.
And you feel that this emotional connection to food is something that has to be addressed. Because is it emotional connection?
It's emotional. Yeah, absolutely. You have to look at why you ate to begin with. So you have to get to the underlying cause, the underlying reason for why you overeat to begin with. Some people undereat, some people overeat, but it's the obsession of the mind and it's in the brain, it's in the body, where you have this uncontrollable craving that you just can't stop. So it's not just a matter of managing your food. There's some really clear definitions of what we call abstinence, just like sobriety for an alcoholic.
The good news is there is help. John, thanks for your time.
You bet.
All right.